This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a fake. The up end has it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Stopped right there at the line and no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Lost the ball short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Owens. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. QB keeper all the way. Comes out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On the run, it's Moss. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Moss. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ah, here he goes. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw caught over the middle. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second and 10 here. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To the air, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
And the Aggies line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. And he keeps it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the first down? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This time it's complete. Who's in the clear? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Just one play left here in the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Zeno. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Using his legs, it's Moss. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, LSU 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. And pre-snap motion from the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and it's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On the ground, it's Durham. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Punt over the middle. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 21.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He has first down yardage at the 46. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff to the single back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first and still going. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. That's a design keeper. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. In the red area, it's Moss. Quick spin on the run. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now,
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, LSU, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires it down the middle. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Green. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 42, and the offense takes over right there in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Chewing clock with the running game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, going to come up with a miracle late here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw. It's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it. They'll
look to throw it on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. That's caught. It's Anderson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just
a deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to